Look, the Rwanda scheme was dead and buried before it started. It's never been a deterrent. Look at the numbers that have come over in the first 6 and a bit months of this year. They're record numbers. That is the problem that we are inheriting. It has never acted as a deterrent, almost the opposite, because everybody has worked out, particularly the gangs that run this, that the chance of ever going to Rwanda was so slim, less than 1%, that it was never a deterrent. The chances were of not going and not being processed and staying here, therefore, in paid-for accommodation for a very, very long time. It's had the complete opposite effect. And I'm not prepared to continue with gimmicks that don't act as a deterrent. It is going to take time, but we've started. We've got plans in place. Up until the election, I was clearly not wanting to get ahead of the election result, but we have been planning for months, hitting the ground running. I have had extensive conversations myself, as has the now Cabinet, with all those that they need to deliver with, which are to ensure that we can hit the ground running and put into place the plans that we need. There will be further announcements coming over coming days. The second part of your... As to finding my way around, I've got a basic understanding of the rooms I've used so far here, and that's good, but there are plenty of hidden places I'm yet to discover. And no, we're not unpacked quite yet, but we will be soon, and we'll be moving in soon. But there's a bit of work to do before then. And of course, I'm off to Washington on Tuesday. It was very important to me to say what I said on the steps yesterday about those that didn't vote for us, because we're a government of service to all people, whether they voted for us or not. And I include within that people who voted Labour for the first time on Thursday, because across the country in many places people will have voted Labour for the first time, perhaps never having voted Labour before, and I recognise that, and that they put their trust and confidence in us. And we have to repay that, so we hold them in our mind's eye. People who didn't vote for us need to know that we will serve them that we will not turn our back on people just because we don't think they voted for us. We'll govern for the whole country. And that's what I meant by what I said yesterday. It's about taking the country forward.